again, the potato, the French fries are bad, but maybe it was cooked in a healthy oil. I don't know. But it'd be better to cook this in coconut oil than canola, which isn't a food product, it's an industrial lubricant. Doesn't get used as a nutrient at all inside our body, makes us sick. And what about the bun? I see she noticed. The sesame seeds, yay! There's one, yay! Something good. Okay, what about the meat? We don't know, right? Lettuce, iceberg, worst kind of lettuce, loaded up with all kinds of stuff, sucks up all the bad nutrients, so iceberg's terrible for you. Okay, so not a good meal. How many Americans are eating this every day? Right? What about this? Probably not. Butter? You think it's organic? I don't know. If it's organic, it's good for us, right? What about the sausages? Pig? Ugh. Loaded up with stuff. The only way you know if you got a good pig is if you raised it. Okay? Because pigs are the filthiest creatures on the planet in terms of what they eat. They eat anything. They eat anything, which means that you're putting garbage in, you're going to get garbage if you eat it. Okay? But again, you got a healthy pig and you raised it, okay. The eggs, you don't know, right? Was it cooked in coconut oil? Was it a free-range chicken? Yeah, then we got good eggs. And this is, of course, sugar, right? Of course, we're at Denny's, so no, it's not probably not very good. What'd you say? She asked, can I cook organic eggs and organic butter? What's the answer to that question? Anybody?
No.
Absolutely yes, no problem. Okay, because butter can also high heat process. It's just easier with coconut, I guess. Okay. All right, let's just say no. Okay? I mean, I'm sorry, there's nothing there, right? That's sugar, that's breaded, deep fried, probably a GMO chicken, okay? That's sugar, and I guarantee you this is not healthy organic green tea, okay? Bojangles, okay? So, step one, we got now, we're learning, yeah? You learning some stuff? All right, so we got to remove the downers. If it's in a package, it's garbage. Just remember that. Don't eat stuff that's prepackaged. It's that simple. Now, grain. The challenge with grain is gluten. Okay? And realize, guys, I used to have a slide. I should pull this up from the archives. A wheat grain 20, 30 years ago is 1/2 the size of the new GMO seeds. They have huge yields, but it's causing gluten. So the high levels of gluten and sugar is passing into that gut and causing that gut to widen. So wheat is terrible. That also includes rices, oats, grains, and barley. Sugar, right? Dairy. Why is dairy bad? You got a conventionally grown cow, commercially grown. What's in the milk? Whatever the cow ate. What did the cow eat? What do they feed dairy cows to make them produce more milk? Corn, grain, right? What else? How about estrogen? What estrogen skyrocket in women when they're lactating, right? When they're pregnant. So how do we get cows to make more milk? We shoot them full of estrogens. Then worse than that, they coalesce the cows, and these cows get udder infections. They used to take them away from the herd till they healed. Now they just do it and don't worry about it. They actually allow pus in milk. If that doesn't keep you away from it, I have nothing else will. I had a slide showing pus. And they put this right in the milk, and they have a standard. And every state has a different standard for the amount of pus they allow in milk. Okay? Colorado is one of the highest standards, but not one state ever meets the standard as it relates to pus in milk. So, please, let's not eat pussy milk, okay? You with me? Can I say pus one more time to make you guys gross out one more time to keep you away from dairy? Now, what if you got an organic cow that's taking organic milk from what's called an alpha-2 allele? That's close to breast milk. It's actually quite good for you. And they actually have a new milk out. It's called the alpha something cow. Alpha-2 allele is the allele that these cows have. So they're actually good dairy. But right out now, but again, you get organic is the only way to go with dairy. Okay? I'm sorry, but anything artificial. Okay? Sugar, donuts. I'm honest Asian though. I said this before many times. I'd rather see you guys eating white sugar out of the packet than eating any artificial sweeteners. I'd rather see you drinking soda pop with cane sugar than Diet Coke. Because that is pure poison. Okay? And what they're sweetening this stuff with is an insecticide, it's a formaldehyde, it's an embalming fluid, it's garbage, it's not food. And not to mention, here's the part that's nuts. The reason you want to do this stuff is to lower the glycemic response so your insulin doesn't skyrocket and you damage your pancreas and end up with diabetes, right? Guess what? It still causes the same glycemic response and damages your kidney just as much. And that's crazy. Go to the diabetic website and ask if Diet Coke's okay. Oh yeah, sure. Artificial sweeteners are great. Liars. Liars all. There's no way. So we got to nuke the bad bugs. GI centers are like, Who remembers this from Aliens? Anybody? I'm like a movie guy, I think, because I like all my movies. That's the alien bug. Okay, but that's more real right there. So you get the magnifying glass on your gut. Okay? But GI Synergy. Now guys, GI Synergy is the nuker. This is like dropping a nuclear bomb on your gut. And it will kill all the bad stuff. It's got yeastanol for yeast. It's got all the parasites are going to be nuked, all the bad bacteria, bad viruses. This is going to nuke any of that poisonous junk in your gut. So we got to get your gut happy again by nuking the bad stuff. GI Synergy is a great alternative to that if money becomes an issue. And the way we set this up, we have a budget plan. And one of these, this is one of those products. If you can't afford anything else, get that one. Because it has a very far-reaching effect. It's a very good product. It has something in it called Bacillus subtilis. It's a type of bacteria that plugs itself into the gut. This is cool. It plugs itself into the gut and it implants a rooting system that cuts off the roots of all the other bacteria and makes them float away and you poop them out. Isn't that cool? Bacillus subtilis. Who thought, right? GI Synergy. Nukes the stuff. Combines 3 complementary formulas, including for better intestinal terrain. Yeastanol, peristanol, and other types of things that nuke the bad bugs. And the GI Synergy we talked about a little bit more, but that's a good product. Not too expensive either. Okay? So, what we want to eat. What does the gut like? Okay? The gut loves fermented foods. I was actually going to do a fermented demonstration right here, but I knew what would happen. I'd end up screwing it up, so I said, nope, I'm going to give you the packet. Inside your packet right there is how to ferment foods. The gut bacteria love fermented foods, sauerkraut and the like. And you can ferment just about anything. If your stomach feels like garbage and you eat fermented foods, it will feel so happy. Okay? It's crazy. Because you're like, sauerkraut? Really? But it really does. It really does settle down your stomach. And it's very easy to do. And you can ferment just about any type of vegetable. Okay? And the directions are in there. Okay? All right. And the lady that wrote that article is there on the top, so give her credit. Okay? We got to nourish the body. We said some of this stuff. We got to make sure we're eating the right stuff. And look at that. There's your Wisconsin raw cheese, but it's organic, right? So these are the different products here that's going to help your gut. So nourish your body. How are we going to do this, guys? Everybody who's seen this, raise your hand. If you had a class with Cindy, you've seen this slide. This is the advanced eating plan. I tried to describe it. Portion of organic animal product, right? What are they? Tell me. Louder, everybody. Come on. Everybody say something. Grass-fed beef, organic chickens, free range, and eggs, and wild-caught fish from the ocean. Everybody got it? Those are your proteins you should be eating. Now, if you're a vegan, watch out for soy, because all soy in the United States is GMO, genetically modified. So you got to be careful. Pea protein's your next best choice. Okay? And over here, a portion of organic vegetables. How do you know if they're organic? It's number what? 9. Everybody got the number 9? Okay, makes you know your 9s. Okay? 5 meals a day, right? And 3 of the food meals will be shake meals. The protein, the perfect protein. You can use the veggie version, whatever works for your tummy. Okay? But the size depends on you. Don't overfeed. You guys are doing too much perfect of the meal replacement. If you're a little girl or little guy, do a half a scoop. Okay? And this much water. Don't put a full scoop in and this much water. You'll drink one and be bloated and won't eat for the rest of the day. That doesn't feed the body right. Okay? If you're a big guy, like me, I do full scoop. Okay? More like 3/4 of a scoop. I've been cutting back a little bit. Okay? And then over here on the other side are your 2 organic meals. And again, how do you make it more ketogenic, more fat? By adding what? There's 5 things. Coconut oil, olive oil, Avocados, butter, organic, and raw nuts and seeds. Okay? You have to get your avocados organic. No. Why? Because you're eating the insides, not the outsides. Do they have to be non-GMO? Yes. So make sure they're not genetically modified. Everybody getting some stuff out of this, please? Okay? All right, good. So, this is your shake right here. Here it is. Max Greens. Okay, that's going to give you your 15 fruits and vegetables in one shot. So, if you think ketchup is a vegetable, you need to make sure you're doing some greens. Okay, so put the greens in there, a tablespoon of coconut oil, perfect plant and or perfect whey protein, because oftentimes the plant are a little easier on people with tummy problems. That's why I'm talking gut. It doesn't have to be plant, but if you're okay with whey, that's fine. And glutamine, the number one amino acid in your body is glutamine. You guys know that? And glutamine is huge for gut repair. So if you've got leaky gut, glutamine's your solution. So put a little scoop of glutamine in there. So on your paper right here, you're going to have that next. It says we got the Enzymix Pro, that's the first one. The sleep and mood formula is coming up. I guess I got this in the wrong order. But then we've got the glutamine and the perfect protein. That's all in here. Just keep reading through. And check mark when you see stuff. So make sure you get your protein or your meal replacement and your glutamine scoop in there, okay, to help your gut heal. You got that? You two knuckleheads in the back with the GI troubles always whining. This is what you do. Okay? And there's the protein. Why our protein? Why our meal replacement? Well, let's think about it, right? We got a cow from GNC. What do you think how do you think that cow is grown? Conventional, right? And then how do they sweeten it? It's low sugar. No, it's no calories. How can they do that? Because they add in artificial sweeteners. And then they heat the crap out of it, denature and damage the proteins. You have damaged proteins going into your body. So again, these are certified, organic, and healthy for you. Okay? So we got to fix the gut now. Now we got to get into the gut. Now this is glutamine. Okay? Again, this is actually a electron microscope picture of your gut. Is that cool? Okay? These are the endocytes. This is your gut lining up there at the top. That's the inside of your tummy, way at the top. This thing right here is a layer of mucus. And that mucus protects the gut. Look what's happening here. See this layer of mucus missing? So what happens, all that junk passes through, and look what's happening. The immune system is freaking out dealing with all this junk passing through. Do you guys see that? Okay? But notice that mucus is missing. You know what fixes that? Glutamine. Glutamine. So the number one thing you want to get to fix that problem right there is glutamine. Okay? So glutamine is an immunomodulated substance that regulates the immune system and benefits the healing of the gut. Got it? Yeah? All right, awesome. Next thing, vitamin D with probiotics. Okay? Again, I'm on a budget, Dr. Ray. You don't get me, man. I'm tight. Max GI and vitamin D. Okay? Vitamin D is the most, it's for everything. Okay? And it's responsible for gut health. Okay? Provides, there's that Bacillus subtilis stuff we talked about, right? It's anti-inflammatory, gut inflammation, we're trying to bring that stuff down, and it boosts up the immune system to help fight all that crap you got going on in your gut. Everybody with me? Good? Yeah? All right. Yep. You know a picture? She's taking a picture. You want me in it? Photo bomb. Got it? All right, cool. All right. Moving on. Magnesium. Guys, magnesium is for everything. Magnesium is in everything. I just learned this actually. Magnesium is a modulator that manages your trace minerals in addition to the hormone aldosterone. Copper, iron, zinc. Zinc's for what? Fighting infections, right? If you don't have magnesium, it won't balance out all those trace minerals. And this is like the dude, okay? So this is very important for that. Supports cellular reactions of biochemical processes, regulates copper, potassium, zinc, vitamin, stuff I just said, okay? Provides the highest absorbable for brain, relaxes muscles, aids in restful sleep. This is gut healing, okay? Gut healing at its best. So magnesium, and in liquid form is best. Okay? Now in your packet, okay, we've got some recipes. I gave you the main one up here, but there's a bunch of smoothie recipes that are also gut supported. There's the green gene or something, and then there's the almond joy and some other stuff. It's in your packet. Okay, so make sure you mix up your shakes and stuff to keep your gut happy. And then these are foods that you can use for one of your food meals. These recipes are quite good. There's some wild-caught salmon recipes and stuff. They're all yummy, okay? And again, if it's not good, why eat it, right? You gotta have food that's yummy. Sleep and mood formula. This is for gut. Remember the 90% serotonin and 50% dopamine? Okay? The sleep and mood formula is going to regulate that serotonin and that dopamine at a relatively modest product price. So that should help get through that and support the serotonin, mood over time, and promotes relaxation and sleep. Okay? One more trip to the brain. 90% of the stimulation of the nutrients in the brain are generated by movement of the spine. If your spine doesn't move because it's subluxated or out of alignment, what does that mean for gut health? Ain't gonna work. Remember that picture? I pulled it up one more time because I wanted you to see the intricate nature, the brain talking to the gut talking to the brain. So you're in a fight or flight, it's going to stimulate these sympathetic nerves to shut down the gut. If you are in a normal rest and digest mode, the pelvic nerve and the vagus nerve will tell the stomach to digest and process food appropriately. But if you've got damage to your spine, the nerves don't talk to the gut. It doesn't matter what you put in there. Because the nutrients are, and all of these are in order, right? Nervous system is before nutrient. Nutrient is before fitness. Fitness is before detoxification. All of these are in perfect order and the way they should be. Remember her testimonial from the beginning? Anybody remember? Yeah? Well, here's the answer. Here's what I want you to say. Wow, look at my results. Okay? Because you're the next testimony we're going to record. Okay? It's going to be you. Everybody listening? It's going to be you. I'm going to get a line of 100 people, and we're going to videotape all of you. Right? That's the old school of me. Okay? They don't do that noise anymore. Okay? So, how are you going to get those results? How are you going to get them right? Tell me. How are you going to get these results that Mary got? Somebody hook me up. Number one, what do you got to do? What do you got to do, though? You got to come. You got to learn. Hey, I made my monthly seminars. I made all my monthly seminar events. I haven't missed one. I beat Mary. She missed 3. I made all my adjustments. How many did you make? 100%. Right? Nobody's going to beat her on that one, she said. Okay? I follow the lifetime eating program. I do the protocols as necessary. I perform my fitness in max T3. I detoxify consistently. That'll be your picture up there. Yeah? You guys ready? Are you ready to get healthy or not? You guys are the most boring group tonight. Come on, wake up. My Lord, it's Christmas. All right. So, quick review. All right? Biomin. What's that digest? That's for digest. Remember the very beginning? It was hours ago, right? What does that do? Help to break down what? Fats. Wrong. Fats. Mary got it wrong. Yay. She never misses answers. That's for fat. Okay? Enzymix Pro. That's for carbs. Gastric acids for proteins, right? We got to make sure, and that list should tell you which one to pick. When you're walking through this product line, that's what you do. Okay? All right, next, sleep and mood formula. That's for your serotonin and dopamine. Dr. Ray, I'm sad and depressed and apathetic and I don't care about life. I think that might be one you might need. Agreed? Right? What's next? Max GI. Fix my gut and kill my bugs. Right? What's next? Vitamin D. Okay? Glutamine formula. Remember the mucus I showed you? We got to fix that mucus. Okay? Magnesium formula. Manages everything. The number one nutrient in your brain is magnesium. The other part is cholesterol. The other part is saturated fats. All of which everybody told us is bad for us, right? Saturated fats kills our heart, and cholesterol is bad for our heart. By the way, that's a lie. That's that's our heart talk coming up in February. Because we got to talk about heart in February, right? Okay? I do that. I love that one for some reason. I love that. Okay? Grass-fed protein. Again, we've got to feed the body the nutrients that are necessary to make it work. Okay? Hey, Cindy, Shannon, would you guys do me a favor and let's put up the caution tape, please? Okay? Make sense? Okay, doctor, I'm not rich and famous. What's the bare minimum? Who can tell me the bare minimum that you're going to get your gut healthy? Come on. What's the one in the green bottle? What's it called? Max GI. And what's the other one called? The yellow one. Vitamin D with probiotic. Okay? It's going to cover your probiotics, your vitamin D, and help nuke the bugs and heal your gut. That's your minimum walking out tonight. Now, if you're rich and famous, do the whole enchilada, right? Because you want to get nuked, get this thing going fast. Get through your protocol. By the next event, you'll be on to the next thing, which is sleeping. Then the next one will be all about finding out the key code to your body's health. That's coming up in February. Okay? So Max GI, vitamin D are your minimums. Okay? Next step in the journey of healing. Get evaluated. If you are a guest here tonight, okay, God bless you for coming and thank you so much for listening to me talk. But that wasn't for anything, but thank you for that. Okay? But I'll tell you, make your adjustments if you're a patient now, and if you're not a patient, become one. Because you're going to need that adjustment and the knowledge and insight that we provide to make sure your body gets healthy and well for a lifetime. Become informed. You can get lied to if you don't know the truth. You can get lied to all the time. So make sure that you get informed by coming to these programs. Take action. Don't procrastinate. The number one reason people don't get better is because they put it off till tomorrow. And if today's tomorrow, what's tomorrow? The next day. And that's tomorrow. And that's tomorrow. And that's tomorrow. And you never start. You got to put a date on stuff before you... Today's my date. I mean, who wants to have a great 2018? This is the kickoff party, baby. Okay? And then it's going to rock 2018. You're going to have an epic life. That's all I'm after. I just want everybody to have an epic life. That's it. I'm kind of greedy. I want the whole world to be healthy. Okay? Get gut healing supplements, whether comprehensive or basic, whatever fits your budget. Okay? And prepare for an epic transformation. Cool? That's it. Told you I went quick tonight. World record, huh? Okay, guys, before you run off, just a reminder, if you run off and I draw your name right here, guess what? You're not going to win. And if you walk out, guess what? Last time, who was here? They got screwed. Where's Melissa? Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, she came last time and she won and she wasn't here, so she lost. Okay?